Hi, I'm Vibreen Samuels and welcome back to another episode of Soul Stone Astrology, where I give you my textured take on the world of astrology. And so today it's the penultimate in the series around the North Node, and I'm looking at the North Node in Aquarius. So with the North Node in Aquarius, you have a South Node which is in Leo. And in past lives you may have led quite a regal life, considered yourself to be part of royalty. You could have been a king, a queen, a prince, princess even. So there's an air of slight arrogance and a distancing from other people. There's a sense of you look down on other people in that you're separate from them, so you're unable to bring this sense of equality between everyday people. There's also this sense that people will always be adoring you and nothing bad will ever happen in life. But as you can see, life teaches you, has shown you that life happens to everybody, so why should you be an exception? So with this North Node in Aquarius, the whole idea is for you to bring innovative ideas to the masses, to be able to let go of the kind of egotistical side of things and to use your energy so that you're helping other people bring about change that's going to impact upon the world. Your weaknesses are around this sense of risk-taking. You're always searching for the next opportunity that's going to be quite risky, because through that you get a bit of a high, and through that makes you feel superior. But actually, the more that you reside in this personality, this identity, this ego of it's me, myself and I, and you know, everybody needs to pay me attention, is the less that you're actually able to evolve into who you're meant to be. So stop taking the isolationist approach and actually develop friendships, develop connections, develop these win-win situations, and let go of the melodrama that comes with living in this identity where you feel as if you're superior to other people because it really is getting in your way. And other people want to grow, other people want to learn, other people want you to share with them. And what they particularly want is for you to share your sort of, I call it excessive energy. The excessive energy that, you know, I have a right to be here, but instead of making it centered around your world, I have a right to be here, and I can bring about a level of success, but I actually need to teach and show other people how they equally can do the same. And so that's your journey here with the North Node in Aquarius. And it's particularly around humanitarian causes. One of the things that you suffer with is that you feel if you go with the humanitarian route, that you're not able to have your personal desires actually satisfied. But the more that you flow with the life is the more that the universe will continue to show up, the more that you show up, and the universe will actually bring you what it is that your heart desires. You know, I often say to people, I certainly apply it to myself, is run in your own lane. Run in your own lane, going with the flow of where you are meant to be going, and then through that process, I found in my own life, is that you then become a co-creator with the universe. And that's what this suggestion is with this North Node in Aquarius. So the bottom line is that stop looking for validation. Stop looking for the security that you think by other people adoring you or somebody else sharing your passion. You need to let go of that and actually be able to take a far more objective view with regards to who you are. We're dealing with Aquarius at the end of the day. It's about objectivity, and then spreading those new age, new ideas, new ways of thinking with the world. That's what you're being called upon to do so. So with your talents and your skills and potential careers, you're really going to be drawn to things that bring objectivity, roles that create objectivity, where you are able to bring that supra perspective. So you're able to remove yourself from being the subject and just looking at things in a very nuanced, subjective way, and really looking at things from a very objective perspective. So there's a level of detachment. So you could be drawn to engineering, science, data science, software development, computing, electricians, astrology, anything that enables you to think a little bit from a detached point of view. Because, you know, as a practicing astrologer, one of the things that I'm very cognizant of is that ability to be detached, look at a situation, then be able to analyse a situation. And that's what you're being called for to do here with the North Node in Aquarius. You want to remove yourself from roles that spotlight you. So, you know, if you're an actor, if you're a singer, if you're an entertainer, because the spotlight is always going to be on you. That's not really going to serve you here, because you're trying to pull out the humanitarian side. You're trying to pull out this aspect of you that relates to everyday people, you know, the common man, the common woman. You know, it's about ordinary people and enabling ordinary people to do extraordinary things so that you're sharing the love and the light with others. So it's about transformation, how you transform yourself. You do that by taking the spotlight off you and then sharing that spotlight with others. So the affirmation here is, when I let go of willfulness, I will win. And somebody who embodies the North Node in Aquarius principle is Jada Pinkett-Smith. So she came into our consciousness back in the 90s as an actress and had a successful acting career. She married Will, as we all know, has children. She also has a singing career, but actually over the last 2 years she has really shot into our consciousness from an emotional healing perspective, because she's got the very successful Facebook Watch program called Red Table Talk. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. She's a wonderful embodiment, because there she is sharing new age principles in terms of the nuances around emotional integrity, what it takes to be in integrity with your emotions, what it takes to live from an emotionally free perspective. And that means diving into the dark side of life, very scorpionic, in that there's no stone left unturned in terms of the types of subjects that she deals with. And it could be anything from sexual abuse, how you heal from sexual abuse, how you know, insecurities and jealousies can interrupt relationships, how to deal with blended families. She's talked about her own relationship with Will, racism, pornography. You know, there is no subject that she won't talk about. And the beauty of her program is that it's intergenerational. And that's what makes it stand out, because she's presenting it, she's taken the spotlight off her, and she's got her mum and her daughter, very unique, very innovative in terms of broadcasting. And that's another talent and skill or profession that you may choose to go into, is broadcasting. You're taking ideas and sharing it with the masses. And that could be traditional media, as we know it, television and radio, and then the beauty of technology, which is very Aquarian and Uranian. You know, on the internet, you've got YouTube, for example, and you've got podcasting. So Jada represents this phenomenal energy of helping other people to heal by sharing the wisdom of knowledge and inviting other people into the conversation. And it's Red Table Talk because it's about how you create intimacy about and around subjects that could be quite painful, quite revealing, but in the revelation is where the healing will take place. So that's it. North Node in Aquarius, that's what you need to be diving into. So feel free to put any comments in the comment box below. I love to connect with you. So let's chat, let's connect, let's talk. Feel free to share this episode with anybody in your network, and you can like and subscribe to my channel. So stay well, keep exploring that emotional expression, and I will see you again on the last episode in the North Node series, where I'll be looking at the North Node in Pisces. So stay well, and I'll see you again on the next episode.